top and buy at the bottom. Yeah, that's what everybody says. Yeah, but you don't understand. I can sell at the top and buy at the bottom. I know exactly how to do it. I'm a savvy trader. I know exactly what I'm doing. I know everything. I'm a trader. I'm a crypto person. Yeah, well, you sound like a fucking doofus. So, guys, we're back on the channel, on the chat, reporting for duty. How is everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Guys, we're getting a... I don't know if this would constitute as a pump necessarily, but it looks like if we look at the weekly charts, we look at the monthly charts, we look at the 3-month charts, we look at almost the year charts, we could be experiencing very shortly here, guys, a game-changing pump on a lot of these coins. To the point, basically, guys, where it'll be... What up, Fool? What's good? Got Mr. Fool in the chat, guys. Welcome back, Mr. Fool. So basically, guys, what I'm saying here, Mr. J, what's good? Mr. J, is it the same Korean boy J, or is it a different person here in the chat? So, guys, welcome to the channel. Love you guys coming down here. We're seeing an increase in price. Like I said, I don't know if it constitutes as a pump necessarily, but I would say if it isn't, it doesn't have to go much higher to constitute as a pump. My buddy just flexed on me with a night vision thermal overlay. Word. To be honest, I don't know what that means, Mr. Fool. Please elaborate. But guys, what we're doing here is a little bit different here, because what I want to look at tonight on this channel, on the show, with Mr. Fool, is we want to look at prices on Bitcoin Core. We want to look at prices on BCH. We want to look at new listener. Thanks. We're going to cover BSV too. We're going to cover Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV. Hopefully there's a bunch of people looking at it on the internet. I mean, it's one of many coins up. I mean, I could have talked about Doge, I guess, but you know, we're taking advantage of Bitcoin Cash being up, guys. Want to see if there's anybody out there that, you know, maybe hasn't found the channel, or, you know, maybe I will put Doge in the title after I get off. I don't know, but a lot of good people out there in the internet, guys. We want to make sure that they're coming down to see, we're getting all people in the chat, guys. I mean, look at this. Ali is saying Zcash is waking up. So again, guys, feel free to speculate. I'm not gonna tell you to speculate. Really, I'm gonna try to crack my fucking toe right here so we can get on with the channel. There we go. BCH is gonna go to 500 super quick, Mr. Fool. That's what I think, you know, and you just don't want to admit to yourself, is that a lot of these prices, guys, I don't. Here's the thing, guys. As this channel progresses, as I go back and look at some of the content we've created, I don't want to say the word ashamed. I just want to say that we're not going to get super hyped about these coins, because we're expecting everybody now to either hold these coins or be bullish on these coins at this point, guys, because again, we're doing pretty good on dollars, and we're starting to pick up here. Hopefully we'll look at some of these charts. I really don't know. I haven't looked at the chart since we increased this last 30 minutes. I mean, this is just how fast this goes, guys. This is why we're talking about it on the channel, because like Bitcoin Cash could go up to 500, go back down to 250, then go to 2,000, or it could just keep going up from here, and we don't even know where the top is. It could go up to 20,000. You know, it could go up to above 20,000. And you know, I don't want to get super hyped, too focused on the price, guys. I want to break down some of the charts and just, you know, we don't want to get too excited, even if the Bitcoin Cash goes to 10x from here. Because we're kind of expecting this stuff to happen at this point, guys. I mean, we're seeing massive pumps into a lot of coins right now. I mean, Dogecoin is up like almost 100%, I feel like. Pepe is up fucking, I think, over 100% as well. I was looking at the charts, either dog with hat, I'm sorry, with WIF as a ticker on that coin, with Bonk. Shib's racking in 100% gains now, guys. So 56% up today alone. And I believe Shib's on Robinhood as well. This is what we're talking about, guys. These coins on Robinhood are going to go absolutely fucking insane, I would say. Some of them already have. I mean, like I said, Dogecoin, I believe, is up more than this, because I think the week prior it was up as well. Jasmy coin, I don't know if sex addicts out there, but you know, fuck, man, you're at like, I don't know how much percentage points you're up now at this point, but it's absolutely insane. Bitcoin Cash picking up at 39%. Steady gains, guys. This is what I like seeing out of Bitcoin Cash right now, is just steady gains. But we don't know, guys. Bitcoin SV waking up as well, it looks like. So let's cut the chatter, guys. Let's cut the crap here. Let's look at these coins. Let's see how some of them are doing. Because we're actually getting a good bit of action here on the coins, on the coin list here, guys. If you haven't noticed here. I got the chart pulled up for you on BTC to give you a little bit of a idea of what we're looking at here as we're continuing to go up, guys. Maybe I should be watching BTC. Is BTC going up as well? Because it was, the thing with BTC is it's ran sideways today, or was. I haven't looked at it in the last hour. I've been watching Bitcoin. Yeah, it's still kind of running sideways since it went up a few days ago. But I mean, guys, BTC went up fucking 22%. That's a substantial gain. 45% up for the month. 57% up for the month. For the year, we're clocking in almost 170% up on Bitcoin BTC. And on the 5-year chart, we're up 15x, guys. We're up 1,541%. And it looks like BTC is climbing, guys. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say I think it's slowing down. It looks actually like BTC. If we don't pull back very quickly here, guys. I mean, like if we don't pull back over the weekend, back down to around 50K. I mean, this thing, BTC could be going to 100,000 right this second, which is crazy because we're actually seeing the altcoin market pick up. We're not seeing the altcoin market fall or go down with BTC going up like this. In fact, I mean, like I said, we're going up on Bitcoin. As Bitcoin Cash just hit $370. Bitcoin SV, as you guys know, Bitcoin SV recently has been climbing very quickly. Like, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if we start seeing like Bitcoin SV rally, 200-300% in the course of a 24-hour period. And the same with Bitcoin Cash, guys. I mean, like, I could see Bitcoin Cash going up to 900 or 1200, really. I mean, in the matter of just a couple days, maybe by the weekend. I mean, I know that sounds. And obviously, guys, there's the flip side, right? We could pull down. I mean, that most of the gain on Bitcoin Cash happened relatively today, but also this week. The month it's up as well, so 56% up. So I mean, find me something that doesn't indicate bullish, guys. That's what I'm saying. Find me something on the charts that does not indicate bullish behavior out of all of these coins, really. And guys, this is what we want, because if we are looking at these coins from a perspective of dollars, we can see that they're all doing pretty darn good, honestly. That's kind of what we got going here on the channel, is like a good bit of coins doing a lot of different stuff here. We got halvings coming up too, guys, just to let you know. Bitcoin Cash is the first in line, I believe, on the Bitcoin halvings. You could check that out. So yeah, we got 34 days on the Bitcoin Cash halving, guys. So that block reward's getting dropped down to half, 3.125. We got BSB shortly after that, about 8 days later. Same thing, 3.25. So those miners are going to be getting a lot less, guys. A lot less. So hopefully that's going to drive up demand. You can call it artificially, or you can call it just built in, but at this point it really doesn't matter, guys, because the market cap, you guys have to realize the market cap on cryptocurrency, guys, is already too big to be, like, even on BTC. There's no way at this point that really this thing couldn't just grow to fucking 10 trillion. I mean, seriously, what's slowing the growth down here, guys? Absolutely nothing, guys. That's what I'm saying. We got a Bitcoin halving coming up in 50 days. Reductions on Dash, Ethereum Classic, Zcash. Guys, did you guys ever let me know? I haven't checked comments, guys, so if you guys left a comment the last couple days, of course, I liked it like usual, but I haven't got around to all the comments yet. We'll hit that tomorrow on the Bitcoin Supreme Show. We'll just go through all the comments, because I know you guys have been leaving a lot of comments, but has anybody found out about Zcash? Can you guys drop it in the chat if Zcash is having a halving in 265 days? I know it's by the block, guys, but I saw different conflicting information online on the halving of Zcash, so that's why I'm specifically curious on what you guys know. I think I even went to the extent of going to the Block Explorer, and I think this was, I don't even remember. I don't even think this was right, honestly. But maybe it is. Let me know. That's kind of why we're asking. If you guys are in the Zcash community, let us know. Not really concerned about any of these things, guys. I feel like the coins that I have now at this point are like, I mean, at this point, like, I'm pretty satisfied with what they've been doing here in the short term, guys. I mean, like, if you look at the momentum behind these altcoins that we're talking about on the channel, guys, like, you'll notice that within like a few hours, the entire chart can look incredibly bullish. I mean, have you not noticed that, guys? At least from either a rebound perspective or like not even a rebound perspective, like in a few hours, in a few days, you know, I'm telling you, guys, things can change incredibly fast in crypto. Just be mindful of all this stuff. Like, don't think like the stuff we're talking about on this channel is like geared towards anti-Bitcoin. I'm the biggest fan of Bitcoin, guys. I'm just a fan of different stuff, guys. I mean, don't you guys like the variety of different coins? Thought Bitcoin Supreme is on Sunday, not tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. What the fuck am I talking about, Mr. Full? Yeah, what the fuck, tomorrow? Maybe we should just do the Bitcoin Supreme show fucking on Saturday. I don't know. I do like it on Sunday though. I feel like it's a good change, guys. What do you think? What do you think, Mr. Full? So guys, if you're just catching into the channel, I have not gone to the chat yet. Hopefully we have Mr. Full there, which is absolutely badass. Because he is sitting there chilling, guys, and he's dropping it in the chat, which is exactly what we want. You want you guys to drop in dialogue and remind me that tomorrow is fucking Saturday, not Sunday. So, you know, guys, I'm going to be honest here. I think the reason crypto is going up is because I think these institutions are pumping these cryptos, guys. I think they're coming into these and realizing that there's already good, really tech out there in some of these projects like Bitcoin Cash. You know, South Korea could be taking over Bitcoin SV, guys. I mean, you guys have to be rational here, and think about what is going on geopolitically, guys. So if you're thinking some of these alternative things, it's not conspiracy theory, guys. It's just reality. Bitcoin SV is trading on mostly Korean exchanges, guys. And they have the ability to literally, like, if you don't see what I'm saying here, like, it can't be controlled, but if there's only so many places to buy it, we've seen coins get pumped on these exchanges before. I'm not guaranteeing you guys any kind of financial gain on the channel, guys. We've been wrong most of the time here, but at least with my opinion. But basically what I am saying, guys, is like overnight, these coins can literally, the switch can go from off to on. And when they're on, guys, expect them to be on in the crypto community, not just fucking on this channel, guys. Once these coins cross certain thresholds, you know, again, these thresholds, guys, right now, this pump to me, it looks like it's just a rebound, guys, right? From this, because we're looking at charts on BTC, guys. So obviously we're not giving you a full technical analysis because there's not really a point. You can't describe why this happened right here. People say it was because of the EDX listing. But guys, do you realize how stupid that sounds? If people thought they were buying the wrong coin on a new crypto, or not even a crypto exchange, guys, the EDX exchange is for institutional money. These people are professional money managers buying these invitation only to participate in the buying of these assets, all right? So you're telling me that the reason this pump right here occurred, this one giant pump, guys, and it's 100% up on BTC, so just keep in mind, that would put us, guys, at like 600 fucking, I don't know, 660 bucks or something like that, US dollars, if we rise just back up to here. And the reason is, guys, is because do you think that even if that, let's say hypothetically, if that were to be true, okay, say these dumb professional traders and hedge fund managers and financial people are buying the wrong crypto when there's only 4, guys. Their website said they were only trading Litecoin, BTC, Ethereum, and Bitcoin Cash. So if these professional money makers are too stupid to read the ticker, especially when the ticker includes the name, and that constituted a 1x pump on BTC, like, okay, I'll accept that story, because it just shows how fucking, like, you guys have to realize that these market caps on some of these coins are they're under 10 billion, guys, in a lot of cases, on a lot of these big coins that are at least big from what we're talking about, guys. They're not the biggest market cap coins, obviously. You know, Solana, some of these other ones are going to fall on the market cap. You know, Binance Coin, Cardano, now Dogecoin, surprisingly, at 20 billion. Avalanche. But guys, I've seen these coins we're talking about on the channel climb to these market caps. Not maybe to fucking 60 billion, but I have seen some of them climb into the 20, 25 billion Bitcoin Cash. I've seen some of these coins do that. So I'm not guaranteeing you that any of these coins are going to go up back up to $29 billion market caps, but from what we've seen, guys, and look, Tron is number 11, guys. So anybody out there dissing Tron at this point, you're putting your own foot in your mouth on it, because it's number Tron. Shout outs to Tron. Again, guys, we don't talk about this coin enough, but it's up to spot 11. And it's got a market cap of 12 billion, which according to Binance, it's number 11. So it's up there, guys. Dogecoin's number 9. I mean, fucking Bitcoin Cash is number 17. Litecoin 19. So I mean, the top 100 coins, in my opinion, I think they're going to go up. And I don't know a lot about every one of these communities. I know that some of these, Hedera, VeChain, guys, but VeChain is a very old project, guys. If you guys don't remember, VeChain went through rebranding and all sorts of stuff, guys. So VeChain's been around for fucking since like 2017 or earlier, I think. I think the project might have been even earlier conceptualized. So some of these projects have been around for a while, and they're still sitting on, spot 37 or 36, the graph. Some of these coins, some of them are ERC20 tokens, but Arbitrum, it's something different. It's not just a fucking, maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but it seems to not be, guys, because these coins all I'm saying, guys, is there are specific coins that are on the top 100. All right, that's just the most basic thing I'm trying to tell everybody in the channel. You guys might already know this, but it's somebody coming into crypto. This is a game changer, because a lot of these coins on the top 100 are individual blockchains that have their own native token, which is basically kind of the root core of what Ethereum is, right? So a lot of these coins, but once you get past, page 2 or 3, it's just gambling at that point, because a lot of these projects are just fucking ERC20 tokens. They're duplicate. You can get this, you can build out a token relatively easy, guys. It's just a matter of if you have enough money to create an order book to put on the exchange. It's not really a matter of if there's something so unique about your token. A lot of these are just really good marketing, guys, honestly. But a lot of them they're putting their money where their mouth is, guys, because a lot of the reason they're there is because the market cap exists there. All right, that's what you have to understand. So the farther you go back here, past, I would say, page 3, which, guys, some of the coins we're talking about, like Zcash and Dash, they've fallen on the market caps like big time. Like, I don't even know where Zcash is at. I know somebody mentioned it in the chat earlier, but you guys know I'm super bullish on Zcash, guys. And just think, guys, if you bought Zcash right now, you're buying it down from a 7x from where I bought most of my purchases. So can you imagine that, guys? You're buying it at such a discount just on my fucking business stuff going south. You know what I mean? So you got to think about this stuff too. There's opportunity in crypto. And if you're just sitting there, yeah, Zcash is number 147 with a measly market cap. And I say measly, guys, because you guys know, I think Zcash is going to go to fucking 3,000. There's not a lot of coins that are going to do 10,000% gains, guys. There's not a lot of coins that are going to go, some of these coins like Quant, some of these, if they go 6 or 7x, that's going to be a fucking game changer for those people. Different coins, different communities, different times, different, generally the same beliefs, but a very different constructed way of believing those same beliefs, guys. In a lot of cases, if the technology is not matching up to the token, at some point the token's going to go down. I mean, that's been my experience, guys. If the tech isn't matching up, the communities aren't matching up with the coins, that's why we're only talking about, I would say, 10 or 11 coins on the channel, guys, because I might be doing this all wrong, guys. The way to do this might just be if you're just coming into crypto, go in equal amounts in the top 100 and just see how you do, like go in with fucking, your initial investment and just invest, $1,000, 100 different ways and fucking see how you do. But again, not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, like, I might not have it figured out with my pick of coins. Yeah, I don't care what it's happening at this point either, honestly. Gemini settle, Gemini earn, and pay out a lot of BCH, causing the dump. Yeah, I did hear that, Mr. Full. Yeah, guys. So if you guys aren't reading the news, guys, we always say we're gonna cover it, but never get into it. But basically, the thing going on with Gemini is they were promising these ridiculous returns, basically unfolded, and now they're paying people back. And apparently, Mr. Full saying that's through BCH, so something like that, right? Because they were overpromising staking. The staking, when it went down, guys, there's a whole bunch of companies that went down last, I don't know, 2022. Fucking all these like Voyager, Celsius, all these fucking companies that were basically just they literally were just, they shouldn't have ever been in crypto nor been in business, guys. That's what it is. You can't just loan out money indefinitely, guys. I mean, it just doesn't work. You can't promise returns that are just fucking that don't make any sense, right? All right, guys, so we're moving through this stuff. Let's go back to prices here because you guys are getting me excited at 2.33 trillion, guys. Wow. 600 billion in the last, what, week? Like, gosh, that's a lot of money. A lot of money added really quick, guys. So expect the prices to go up, guys. I'm not expecting them to go down, honestly. You know, if we get a 20, 30, 40% retractment, you know, that puts us back at prices that would be viable again. Think of it like that. If we do go down 50, 60%, at least you'll be able to buy crypto again. You'll at least be able to feel like you can get in at a good time. I don't think so though, guys. I think we're picking up steam here, because the charts are all bullish. You know, I mean, all the charts are bullish. We got coins like Floki. Some of these tokens, these meme tokens, kind of creeping back here at almost 200% gains, guys, for the week. Meme coin. Literally, the name of the coin is meme coin. Half a billion, guys, market cap. So, yeah, we're on, guys. You got to think we're on page 2. This is 100 through 200. So Decred, NIM, waves, guys. You remember when we were Okay, guys, right now, stop whatever you're doing and focus 100% on this chat right this second. Who was on the chat? I think Mr. Fool was here. Might be wrong, Mr. Fool. Correct me if I'm wrong. Who was here when we were talking about Waves token back when, I think, it was, to give you a good idea of when Waves token was pumping, guys, right back when the war started. Remember the Russian war that's still going on with the United States, that it's not with the United States, but it's somehow connected to certain dates, like in 2014 and 15 and all these weird fucking things. So many things about these things, but what we know, guys, is who was on the chat? That was my question. Who was on the chat with us on Waves token, guys, where we saw it go to fucking $60. We saw it go from, like, I'm gonna pull up the chart in a second, but we saw it go from ridiculous, and it's still at a just 300 billion. I mean, still big market cap for crypto. We watched Waves go from fucking, I want to say we went down lower, guys. I know it says $8, but I feel like we fell to like $5 or $6 briefly on Waves token, and we saw it go all the way up over. And it does not register in the high either, because we saw it go to about $66 on one of these exchanges. I don't know which one it was. Again, this coin's another coin that's listed quite a few places, and a lot of them are Korean exchanges, guys, if you ever noticed, or Binance, which isn't Binance.us. So a lot of interesting stuff happening, guys, in crypto world right now. I mean, even page 200 is exciting. I mean, we got Bitcoin Gold here, Tether Gold, which is actually up, guys, because the price of gold is up, obviously. Just try this. Think of this as a stable coin that follows gold, guys. We actually have these things and have had them for quite a few years at this point. And it's been following the price of gold absolutely perfectly. So in some respects, guys, I mean, this is really weird, because it's like, okay, if this is tracking the price of gold and it's been able to do the spot price of gold this long, this accurately, like, what does that say about gold almost? You know what I mean? I don't know, guys. Drop it in the chat. Is this backed by really any kind of physical gold in the bank? I really highly doubt it. Especially because Tether's not, right? It's not an asset that's backed. It's supposedly backed by all the ones in the bank, but it's around all the banks in the world. So how do you figure that one out? What are they going to do? Audit each other? No, they're not, guys. That's why Tether is probably the best stable coin. But I'll leave that one for you guys to decide. So top 200's exciting. eCash, PancakeSwap, DEX tokens. I'll see if we see those go up again. Superverse. I don't know what this is, but I got an email that I think it was Verse tokens, You know, Bitcoin.com, they did that Verse token thing, or they created their own token called Verse or whatever. I think they burned like 6 million coins or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that was the exact number, but I got an email about that. So yeah, I mean, a lot of the things are popping up on people's phones, guys, like, you know, Bitcoin hitting 60,000, and, you know, Gemini's been sending me alerts and all that stuff. So, you know, if that stuff's happening, uh, you know, people might be looking into crypto right now. People are probably definitely taking a peek into it now that the prices have came up a bit, and everything else is going to shit other than the stock market and other than the price of gold and crypto. So people that have money are obviously looking into some of these things, especially with the stock market at an all-time high. And guys, it could keep going to an all-time high. You know, that's why people are invested in the market, is because it does a lot better than the general economy. And we're hoping that crypto really picks up, because obviously, if crypto picks up, that's going to be a really, really good position to be in if it does, because we're at the bottom, guys. Do you see my point? We've been talking about on the channel for fucking basically the entire bottom of the crypto market. I mean, we've been talking about it literally at the very lowest point up till now, and a lot of your positions, like I said, guys, are already at 7, 8x. You know, not all of them, obviously. You're not seeing every position in that type of gain, but you're gonna see it. You're gonna see probably a lot higher than that, guys, because the thing is, guys, if gas goes to, or if, let me give you an example. If Zcash goes fucking 20x, like, that's not an all-time high for Zcash, guys. That's just bringing the market cap back up a couple billion. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not, these market caps are not, now that people have the ability to put bets and put money into this type of investment, guys, do you realize how huge this is? I mean, seriously, if you don't understand how huge this is, just look how small the market caps are, right? If you have a $500 million, and you come in with a couple billion, guys, you're looking at fucking 6, 8x. You're looking at 600-800%, guys, and that's not a lot of money. That's what I'm trying to tell you, is that that's not, if we look at some of the higher market cap coins, obviously Bitcoin's over $1 trillion now just by itself. But I mean, if we look at Ethereum, I think Ethereum is climbed as well. So I'll go back to top 100 and we will see what that is. Give you an idea of how much these coins have grown, guys, because I remember when Ethereum was like 20 million, or not 20, like 20 billion at one point. So you got to think about that. Now Ethereum's 400 billion, right? So Dogecoin, I remember when Dogecoin wasn't even a fucking $1 billion. Now it's fucking 20 billion. So it's, if you don't understand how math, guys, like, you don't have to understand math. It's just basic arithmetic. If you take a market cap, if you take a market cap that's $500 million and you add 4 billion, you're at an 8x. You're at 800% gains. And a lot of these coins that we're talking about, not a lot, but some of the ones we're talking about are in that threshold of a $500 million. You know, it's 500 billion, guys. You add a couple billion, like I said, you get 600-800%, and that might be relatively small, guys. That's what I'm trying to say, is even at that price, you're still only at a 4 or 5 billion. That's what I'm saying. The amount of growth that could come into this stuff is absolutely insane. You're not going to get this type of growth anywhere, because the growth factor here, guys, is different. The way that crypto is going to go up is not going to be the way that Monster Energy goes up, or, you know, any of these other stocks that have gone, you know, 180,000% up. It literally, these gains are literally within a few hours. You'll see a coin, especially when you go past page 2 or 3, you'll see coins people will be in on. They will gain 300 to 500% in a 24-hour period. And some of those main gains will be in a couple minutes, all right? And if you go back and you look at the charts just recently, if you go back and you look at Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin SV, you'll notice it climbed like 9-10% in about 5 minutes. So you guys do the numbers here, guys, and that's a bigger market cap coin. Imagine if you go down to the smaller market cap coins that are 200 billion. There's still a lot of known communities, guys, that are in that range. So if you make those $1 billion, you got fucking, you know, you're up 400 or 500% depending on when you got in. So you got to think about that. Like, as hundreds of billions keep flowing into Bitcoin or Ethereum or wherever they come into crypto, you got to realize, guys, some of these market caps are very, very small. Tezos is only at $1 billion, basically 1.2 billion. So You know, you start adding 10 billion, guys. I mean, you bring Tezos up to spot number 20. You got a 20x. You got a 10x. Hey, what's good? BCH still in the hood. We are still on here, guys. We are definitely still on here. And we appreciate you guys being on the channel, on the chat, guys. Take a swig of water here. Guys, if you're not subscribed, check us out. Speculate. Feel free to speculate in the chat. We are really just following this stuff, guys, obviously. I don't have the answers for anything, guys. A lot of times I'm not accurate, guys, on this stuff. Like I do not know how to read crypto at all. Look, 252% up on Pepe for the 7-day period. I don't see anybody talking about Pepe now. So you tell me, guys, what's going on here? What's going on with these prices? What's going on with this community? What's going on with our general economy? And how it relates to crypto. This is how we roll on the channel, guys. Gotta chug water, right? Chugging water, talking about crypto. You don't find me drinking much. I think maybe a few times I've drank on the show, but drink water, talk crypto, guys. Not beer and Bitcoin. That's fucking stupid. So, all right, guys. So we're talking about BTC. Let's look at some prices here, guys, because I do want to, you know, I want to be on here big, guys. The prices are up. You know, the prices are good. We're at 252% up on Pepe. Again, I don't hear people talking about it, but somebody's up on it. You know, there's somebody up on this coin. So Bitcoin SV 27% up. Getting a lot of Bitcoin SV people, guys. I don't know if people are just hitting the channel finally. You know, we've been talking about Bitcoin SV for 2 years. I mean, if you go back and watch even my very first videos, that's basically where I rebranded the channel. Before, guys, when I first had this channel, it was basically, you know, it was just me getting on here like this, but really probably wasn't that much different. It was just, you know, obviously I didn't know as much. You know, we're talking 2018. I think at the end of 2018, I started my first YouTube channel, and it was just me going on there, kind of trying to figure out, you know, who was out there. But apparently some people have been subscribed all the way since I had that first channel, which is pretty cool because I didn't start the other channel till about 2 years after. You know, not that this is a history lesson on that. You know, we're looking at prices, but we're just getting people coming in from the Bitcoin SV community. So I don't know if these people are new. So, I mean, drop it in the channel if you are new to Bitcoin SV. I'm just glad you found out where to buy it. I mean, where are you going to fucking buy this coin, right? We did videos on it, but, you know, at the root core, what are you doing? You're not going to know where to buy it, right? So that's why channels like this exist, guys, to tell you these things. That way you can actually figure out where to buy it. Guys, the crypto community now and basically moving forward is basically, I don't feel like if people don't reach this channel, guys, I feel like 99% of the stuff you're going to hear out there, there's a few channels, guys, but it's a slim few. I mean, it's a really, really slim few, guys, that are covering everything crypto related that matters, guys. I don't think there's anybody even talking about Zcash halving. I don't think there's anybody talking about dash reduction or any of these, honestly. If you think about those type things, right? Think about that in your head. Nobody's talking about these type things. But in the meantime, these coins, they're just doing their thing. And that's the thing, guys. A lot of times these coins, they don't have to necessarily achieve this huge demand like people think. The demand comes in as the coin's going up. So the demand, it's not artificial, but it's not like these people are coming in buying these coins forever. Like they're not, a lot of these people, guys, It's just like in the real world. You're not going to see people, you're going to see a bunch of people faking what they're doing. You see very few people actually doing what they're supposed to, or what they claim to be doing. Right? It's a big facade. It's all a bunch of fucking, it's all a bunch of dudes in a garage with a cryptocurrency YouTube channel, and none of it's really real. So the people, guys, that are holding these coins and the people that have been holding these coins, basically, um, they're gonna go like the title of the video said, guys, of the live stream. They are going to melt faces soon, and that is the only way that it could happen. And the reason is, guys, it's basic supply and demand. Quant about to blow, in my opinion. That's what I'm saying. Quant could go up 6 to 8x, guys. Honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and say I know people that were buying Quant. I think at $200-300. I don't know about Quant that much, honestly. I haven't looked enough into Quant. I know it was a newer project that came along. A lot of people got in on it, but I don't know exactly. I think it was 200. We'll see. We'll check it out right here. I know it's got a big community. It's a newer coin. It's a I would say it's like my second generation coin, guys, because I see these coins as newer coins, right? After 2017. This one came in. This came in after the last bull run, right? So that's how I look at a lot of these coins. But guys, it's done phenomenal. It's came all the way from 20 cents, or a dollar, all the way up to $400 or $374, guys. So imagine every dollar you buy turns into $374 at the top here. So again, guys, I might even, another thing I was thinking about, I was gonna let you guys in on, is I might become a fucking early investor in some of these coins, guys. Some of these like quant projects, or something like that, where I just take coins and put it into these newer projects that are getting a lot of listings, guys. Because if you notice, there's a lot of these coins that come in after the bull cycle, and this has happened again, guys. There's been other coins that came in here, and I just referenced Quant because this is when the whole market fell, right? Is this FTX Terra Luna meltdown, and then the fucking, we had a little bit of stuff over here. But my point is, guys, is these coins and opportunities in crypto always exist. So I might not be such a conservative investor. Yeah, small supply. That's why it's $126. Yeah, I mean, that's what you're saying. And you're absolutely right. I mean, like, guys, there's a lot of coins like that. There's like Gnosis. There's different coins that have different tokenomics built into them. And I'm just saying, like, from somebody, again, guys, when you're catching this channel, know that this is experienced stuff. This isn't just me fucking speculating on stuff. It's a speculative channel, but it's not just me speculating. These are actually things that I'm doing. Okay, there's a difference. I'm actually, like, when I say I own coins, I own coins. When I'm telling you guys to set them up in a wallet, expect me to be doing the same thing. And when I talk about a different coin, there's reasons I'm talking about a coin. So somebody like me who's pro mineable coins, I like coins that are mineable. Had I got in on Caspa, that would have been my best investment of my entire life. Okay. And had I known about Caspa and it being such an up and coming thing, I would have probably gone into it, guys, honestly, because it's been around long enough that basically, I had the opportunity to get in on Caspa because, for one, you guys were talking about it on the channel before it went up, but it had already gone up way before, guys, and I didn't know about it. It was already up. Like, you guys were talking about it here, guys, at fucking $0.015, guys. Can you imagine? I mean, seriously, guys. Absolutely fucking insane. I could have been up a 10x on this coin since you guys talked about it. Had I found out about it back here, I would have probably been mining it, honestly. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't because I didn't have much cash around here, guys. This is when everything really... Actually, no. I was still rallying right here. I was still making pretty good money, guys. This is when I was at my job. I was making money all the way to 2023. This kind of went slowed down, and this is when the coin picked up. So this would have been perfect, guys. So had I known about Caspa, is what I'm talking about. Had I known about these mineable coins on Caspa, guys, I would have gone into this coin in a heartbeat. I mean, I might not have gone in that much, but guys, if I went in with fucking 5 or 6 grand, it would be 50 or 60 grand right now, just from when you guys told me to go in on it. If I'd have gone in it with back here, this would have been like hundreds of thousands of dollars with like $5,000 or $6,000 down here. And again, guys, this isn't the type strategy I would use on 99% of the coins out there. the reason that I would use this strategy on a coin like Caspa is because it was a mineable coin. I'm into this kind of stuff. I just didn't know a lot about it, guys. You got to remember, I'm not on Twitter, so I don't even see Twitter. Basically, now I can't even see it at all because they changed their security stuff on there. Now I can't even log in on my phone. Nowhere. Can't even read Twitter. So you think about that, and I'm not scoring the biggest investments here, guys. Obviously, because I didn't know about it, right? You don't know about these coins. It's like a lot of these coins we're talking about. If people don't know about them, if I'm not telling anybody about them, who's going to know about them? It's just going to be what's already out there. So again, guys, had I been known that a new mineable cryptocurrency that is taken off and you're seeing like people talking about mining it and all this stuff, I would have got in. I just didn't know about it. So I'm going to take a bigger interest in some of these coins, obviously, for obvious reasons, to try to get in on some of these fucking future coins, guys. Because, I mean, honestly, like, I feel like Caspa has a pretty damn fucking badass community, guys. If you guys are in that community, consider me in it too. So, I want to get in on coins like this from now on. This is like me getting in on Bitcoin. Obviously we have our coins that we have. We have coins that, that we're in, but that doesn't mean we can't go into other coins, guys. I'm going to be going into other coins, and I'm going to be increasing the current positions I have in my current coins. That's my main thing, because you got to understand, guys, the coins that I have the most right now of are probably the most valuable coins. But these once in a lifetime opportunities, guys, I'm willing to put some gambles out there that may or may not go. There might be a coin that is an ERC20 token that I fucking get really fucking stoked about because I really like the fucking project. I really like the founders, whatever. But it's a different thing, guys. There's a difference between a mineable coin and a bunch of money going into the mining, and then a bunch of people buying it and we seeing an obvious increased demand, and then also just me artificially going into a coin because I like a specific person. That's a different thing, right? And I'm saying I might do coins like that too, guys, because apparently Osmisigo, apparently I didn't know, the founder apparently isn't there anymore. That's what I was told in my comments a week or two ago. So, and you guys know I've been talking about that token, simply because Tether's minted on it. It seems to be a really good price mover against Ethereum. And the whole reason it was made was to cut down on Ethereum gas fees. So, I mean, not the only reason it was made, but, a majority of the reason it was made. And, you know, it's still going up. I mean, look at Osmisigo today. I think it was up 12, 14%. So it's a good moving token to Ethereum. And it's not just a token that's just been created recently. It's been around for fucking I think over 6 years at this point. So OMG Network, I think, is the name of it now. But just go into more coins like that, more tokens like that. A little bit more risky, obviously. They are a more riskier investment because obviously you got to learn about the coin, the token, and then you got to figure out if you actually want to put money into it. Obviously, for me, all my money's in crypto already, so I would be allocating different crypto to these different projects. And I'm not trying to be like diversifying my entire bag into other cryptos, guys. I plan on increasing all my positions in all my cryptos that I'm currently in. I'm just saying that in the future, I'd like to maybe go in on some of these newer projects. Like I would have probably gone in on this. I love the marketing behind Caspa, guys, honestly. And I love the fact that it's mineable and that it's taken off and the community is really, at this point, it's huge. But, I would have been one of these people in this had I just known about it. So it's my own fault for not knowing about it. But, you don't hear about all these coins a lot of times, right? I didn't hear about Solana when it was first created. Nor did I hear about it when it was at $9, but now that the price is up, everybody wants to talk about it. So it's kind of the same thing with a lot of these coins. I still firmly believe a lot of people are going to take interest in a lot of the coins that I currently hold, but just generally haven't gotten a lot of a lot of coverage recently in the last couple of years. I think if those coins go up, I think if Bitcoin Cash goes up, BSB goes up, probably 6 to 8x. I think people will it'll be put back on the map again. But I think until then, it's not going to be, especially if it's just on dollars, guys. But if it sees any type of breakout, maybe, but, nothing's guaranteed, guys. Nothing's guaranteed, guys. We get gains some days we don't. I mean, Bitcoin Cash today is fucking one of the top gainers, guys. It's 21% up. So it's just it's almost as much up as Doge at this point. So I don't know, guys. I mean, again, I literally think Bitcoin Cash could go to like 6 to 8x before like people even really like put it on the map, guys. I mean, what do you guys think? And the same with BSV. Like, I mean, BSV. Well, I mean, $93, guys. It's still fucking nothing. You know, guys, I bought Bitcoin SV. I have some purchase of Bitcoin SV. I'm not even kidding you, at like the very fucking top of one of the peaks. $359. I could tell you. I'm going to read off my biggest Bitcoin SV fucking purchases right now. I'm going to tell you where I bought them. I'm going to tell you where I bought them. That way you guys know. Okay, I did buy some BSV. I did buy some at a good bit at 48 bucks. So I did get, on some of them, I did okay. All right, some of these, they're not all bad, but I do have some purchases, and we're going to go through them right now. So, and obviously, guys, I mean, obviously not all of them were good, but, you know, we'll see. But I want to show you guys. I just want to, you know, so you guys know. I want you guys to know that, like, where I bought these coins. That way, you know where I'm at. So I haven't really bought in Bitcoin SV in a while. Like, a lot of big purchases, at least. A lot of big purchases, at least. So yeah, guys, there you go. I have several purchases of Bitcoin SV. I'm trying to hold my phone up there, but it's not. Let's see if I increase the light. Can you see it? I don't think so. Well, I just like to show you guys so you know what I mean? See if I can switch that up real quick here. Yeah, so most of my... I don't know why it used to show up. There it is. It's kind of coming in there. Oh, can you see it? Can you take a screenshot and go back? I have several purchases like that, guys. And you guys can literally see that now. So, and that's at 173 bucks, guys. So you still got tons of, look at all these purchases, guys. I have tons of fucking purchases. The very top. Not the very top. It's still a good buy, I feel like. 170, I mean, it's gone higher. You see all those, guys? That's on my phone. I cannot fake that. So you see all the purchases. That's just some of them, guys. I have some that are fucking, like I said, I got some at 48 bucks. You know, I got fucking sending Bitcoin SV off my Robinhood account. Obviously, I don't leave it there. See it? There you go. Look at all that shit, guys. There's tons of fucking purchases. I got tons of BSV purchases. Look at all those. Thousands of fucking... Look at all these, guys. These are real order books that I bought. I got the same with Bitcoin Cash, guys. I got the same fucking... I got the same with Dogecoin. I got the same with fucking Ethereum. ETC. I got all these coins, guys. The reason I have all these coins is because at the end of the day, it's hard to keep all the coins, guys. I mean, it's money. It's like saying you're going to have all your fucking money forever. You had all your money for your entire life. Don't you think you'd be fucking rich? Most people, at least. Think about it, guys. Think about it. Guys, my bad if I drink too much water on here. The reason is I'm fucking going through a I'm going through a diet. I'm going through a workout program, so I gotta drink a lot of water. So if you guys see me on here drinking a lot of water, just obviously know that it's basically because I'm fucking doing this diet shit. Also, I just generally feel better when I drink a lot of water. You gotta stay hydrated, guys. I'm drinking up water a lot of times. All right, what did you just say? I missed your comment here. You think presidential election will cause volatility in crypto? I think we're already seeing volatility in crypto, guys. I mean, look at the prices. I mean, fuck. We just went up 20% on Bitcoin Cash. Went up another, 5, 10% since we fucking did the video. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I think Stellar Lumens and fucking XRP and Neo. We'll see what Neo's doing. Yeah, Neo is climbing 10% up. I'm still waiting for coins like Neo, Zcash, Dash to really go up. You know, those are coins I'm really bullish on, guys. I mean, like, I know we talk about them a lot. Pretty much most of the people that watch this channel have told me to shut up about them. I know I still talk about them, obviously, but there's obvious reasons I talk about them, guys. I think they're going to fucking... Those are going to be some of the best performing coins. I still think Zcash is going to be one of the best performing coins, guys. Even at the discount, you guys would be buying it. Bitcoin has been climbing up a little bit, too. It's up 12% today. Yeah, Neo is still looking good. Yeah, Neo is looking really good right now. Quantum, Qtum, whatever you want to call it, it's doing pretty good as well. I mean, some of these coins, guys, like Decred, Digibyte, they're gonna. There's some people on the internet talking about these guys, and I'm telling you guys, the people that are investing in those, I think they're gonna get fucking paid out big, guys. I don't know if they're gonna hold these positions, guys. I've always been kind of, I know I've been talking about going in on some of these, but at the end of the day, guys, you guys know that like I'm all in crypto, so it's hard for me to allocate money outside money that I'm currently making, because then I would be basically trading one crypto for another crypto, which I just simply don't do, guys. I mean, it's rare I do it. I did it with, Dash. I did it with a little bit of Zcash, but it's because the prices were fucking so low. I mean, it's like, I'd be dumb not to, but I'm saying for general purposes, I don't trade cryptos for cryptos unless it's just a one-time thing, but, obviously, guys, the prices on some of these are good. But anyway, if there's people on the internet that are talking about Digibyte, that are buying Digibyte, that are buying fucking Decred, even Tezos and some of these projects that have really cratered, I think these projects are going to be good too. Even though obviously they're getting like, I mean, they have communities, but they're not getting basically, they're even hard. Like, I think moving to in the future, guys, coins that do have strong communities, that do have people buying the coins, from the exchanges that are providing the swaps, those coins are going to be big performers, guys, because they have communities. There's demand for the coins. There's holders that are already holding, and there's people still buying the coins, but there's not a lot of exchanges for them, yet they are mineable and they are decentralized. So those are, it's almost like Redcoin. You guys ever heard of Redcoin? I think it's like REEDDD coin or something like that. There are some of these underground communities that are like, I think Neo, even though it's not a mineable coin, Redcoin and Digibyte are, but there's these underground communities, and like people somehow find out about them. And I don't think they find out about them here. Maybe they do, maybe because we talk about them every once in a while, but they find out about these coins somehow. And, maybe I'll get to a point, guys, where I actually go into some of these coins that I talked about, from my other coin positions, guys. But if I don't, if things don't pick up, here in the next couple months, I'm probably gonna just, have to, go get another 9 to 5 grind, honestly, guys, because shit's not going on with real estate at all. And I'm going through all the motions, so we'll try to elevate that up here into the crypto. Hopefully, people will be, getting crypto and buying real estate again, and it being a good thing. But nonetheless, guys, it doesn't really matter about all that. What we have is what we have right now. We got to just stay mindful of where the prices are right now. I mean, the prices, obviously, guys, could go down a lot right now since we went up really fast, right? We could get a 20-30% dump. But again, like, that doesn't seem to be what's happening. But again, like, over the weekend, the weekend's going to say a lot here, guys, because another thing I wanted to talk about, guys, one of the investments I'm in, that I think is going to be one of the best performing investments that I have, FYI, if you guys are curious, is my ETCG stock. And I was looking at it today. It's trading at a pretty fucking high discount. And I think if Ethereum Classic moons over the weekend, that stock is going to fucking start popping off here. And again, it's been kind of trailing down. The premiums have been going up and down on these Grayscale trading investments, but ETCG, guys, check it out. It's trading at a discount right now, and like I said, it's gonna be a good performing investment for me, guys. So hopefully it'll profit out really good, and I'll be able to do some other stuff with it, maybe even buy more crypto with it. You guys know, guys, my crypto guys, I'm probably just gonna panically hold it because I mean, if I don't, you'll be hearing about me bitching about not being able to fucking get in on these positions again because that's just how fucked up it really is. Like, but this is, guys, we'll look at this real quick. I know we don't look at Grayscale enough on the channel, but you guys do know I'm invested in these, and it's been one of my this has been the best performing asset I've had other than gas token, which went up 10x, as you guys know. I don't know, first of the year or whenever it went up. It was just recently within the last few months. It went up about 10x. So here is ETCG, guys, and again, it's trading at a discount. It's about the price at 0.86 would put it at about $20, and it's trading at a lot lower. It's trading at 15. So I would say if Ethereum Classic goes higher over the weekend, we are going to see a massive spike. I would say in this stock. It's a stock, guys. It's not a crypto, but this is one of the opportunities right now that I wish I had more money to dump into this particular asset because I think it's going to go up. ETC is going to perform really well, guys. I mean, you guys know I'm bullish on Ethereum Classic big time. They're doing a lot of stuff, guys. The community is very, very strong, and it was one of the best performing coins in 2021. It's not like I'm talking about irrelevant stuff here. I mean, this was one of the best performing coins. I mean, I know you guys remember at Ethereum Classic under $4 or $5 for like the longest time. I mean, it did spike to I think fucking $21 back in 2020, but yeah, I remember it was at like fucking $8. Yeah, it was at $8, $9, $6, $5, and then it went up to almost 200. So this is gonna. You guys will hear about this. You guys will definitely be hearing about this on the channel. Obviously, you'll be hearing about me selling this, guys, and I'm anticipating to do very well on this stock. I think it's gonna exceed all-time highs, guys. Honestly, I think Ethereum Classic in general is going to exceed all-time highs. It's just how Ethereum Classic is, guys. I mean, think Ethereum. I mean, that's the best way to think about it. Think Ethereum. Think the potential of Ethereum. Think the potential of Ethereum Classic. It's the same thing. Guys, we are live. We're live on the channel, live on the chat, watching Bitcoin Cash cruise up, it looks like. See if we can hit 400 while we're sitting here on the chat, guys, which is like another fucking, what would that be? Fucking, what is it? Another 10% up there. We could do another 10% up right there. Hit $400 while we're on the live stream. That'd be pretty badass. I mean, people, guys, you got to remember, just a few years ago, people were recording Bitcoin hitting $1,000 on their computers. So, these coins, wasn't too long ago, BTC was the same price. So I'm not saying the prices are going to go up for sure, but they're looking pretty bullish today. They're looking bullish today. Like I said, Dogecoin is killing it. Let's see if Dogecoin's going up right now. Yeah, it's up 18% today. It's up 66% the week. Absolutely killing it, guys. Crypto has really gone up really good here. I mean, if you really look at the prices, like seeing Bitcoin Cash go up to backed up to like over 300, that's good to see. I mean, obviously, it looks like it's just barreling up, guys. Honestly, like I can't believe it. Honestly, it's crazy. I mean, this amount of momentum behind Bitcoin Cash right now is crazy, guys. See how Bitcoin SV is doing. Yeah, Bitcoin SV going up too. Yeah, this is wild. Ethereum Classic, guys. Like I said, if Ethereum Classic goes over the weekend, that ETCG stock is going to pop off. Mark my words. I guarantee it. Just look at it. Just follow it. Follow ETCG and follow Ethereum Classic price for the next couple days, and you tell me what we're talking about next week. But again, the price obviously, the price obviously has to increase. It can't drop down readily over the weekend and then this pan out. That would be totally different. Stellar Lumen's clocking in too. Yeah, guys, I think coins like Stellar Lumens and Neo and some of these proof of stake coins, Tezos, Ripple, XRP, These coins are going to be fucking going straight up. I don't think people even understand how fast these coins are going to go up. People are going to be like, what the fuck? And then they're just going to go up again, and it's going to be euphoria, and people are going to be fucking not understanding what the fuck's going on. But again, guys, we could go down 50% and, party over for 3 months, or 2 months or whatever after the halving, where everybody thinks they know the date, guys, but do we really know the date? Does anybody really know the date? Only the people that have massive, massive bags of crypto know the date. And even them, they don't even care about the date. So you got to think about that, guys. But man, these prices are fucking just wild right now, guys. I would say Bitcoin SV probably going to go up 100% probably here in the next fucking 24-hour period. Bitcoin Cash, I mean, if it goes over 400, expect 500. When they go up faster, guys, that's the thing. When they go up faster like that, like we've seen an increase, I mean, it seems like this BTC increase happened really fast as well. I mean, like a year ago, but we went through all that FTX stuff and all that crap. That shit was fucking brutal, man. I mean, that like talk about getting fucked. Like that like the FTT token in the Terra Luna thing really fucked us for a while, guys. Like you got to realize that put us like, I would say that single order deal put us 3 years back. I think Binance was saying it put us like a little time back. I don't remember the exact times, but like that was brutal, guys. Like we had Bitcoin Cash hit like $85. Bitcoin SB hit like fucking $27. We've recovered, but it's still like that was such a hard hit. Like especially the fact that like we had the hit to BTC and then we had the aftermath of the fallout of alts. So it was like people lost on BTC, they started dumping, and then the altcoin bag holders got basically stuck with the dump. And then, at least for me, at least my industry slowed down, so I wasn't able to really come in on that as much as I'd want to. Obviously, you obviously want to always be making money, guys. Don't ever fucking depend on your crypto shit. Like, I don't ever depend on crypto. I just depend on crypto to work, and expect for me to have something there. Because the problem with dollars, guys, is sometimes you'll go to get fucking dollars and literally there'll be nothing fucking there. Because dollars are created out of thin air with competitive pricing that takes them away. So you don't ever... a lot of people don't even end up... a lot of people now, guys, I read something online or something somewhere, and they were talking about fucking people making 100 grand a year and still like being fucking like struggling, guys. And we're not even talking about out here in California. Like if you don't make 100 grand out here a year, you might as well be fucking homeless or fucking barely getting by, basically like me. So I'm giving you a real life example, guys. I mean, 100 grand a year is nothing now. But my point is they were talking about how so many people make 100 grand a year, but still have absolutely no money. And I just find that hard to believe, guys. Like people just fucking spend too much money. They don't know how to, like, I mean, yeah, I understand people need shit, but they don't need a lot of the stuff they own. I mean, this fucking shirt I'm wearing, guys, it's just probably fucking, I don't know, 5 years old, 10 years old maybe at this point. Obviously I'm not saying you can't buy new clothes, guys. I'm just saying, I mean, I bought some new shirts and they're just like this, so what's the point if the shirt's still good or the car is still good or the coins are still good? You don't always have to upgrade. Like sometimes doesn't it feel nice to be a little conservative, like with your fucking finances, with your crypto? They can't, man. People can't help themselves from fucking spending everything they got, guys. Like people will go fucking broke and still be going out to eat with their last dollar. Like that's just how people are, it does nothing wrong with it. It's just not what I'm going to do. I'd rather have my money in crypto, guys, and actually fucking know that I'm not getting fucked. Because don't you think when you go out to do basically anything that there's no return on any of that stuff, guys? Obviously you need food, obviously you need certain stuff, but when you really start to think about what you really need, that's actual money that works for you, guys. Money that actually fucking increases with price. Like fucking right now with Bitcoin Cash at 382 US dollars, and Bitcoin SV about to pop off at 94 US dollars, guys. So again, a last minute reminder, guys. Probably more of a rant at this point, but I don't really care at this point, guys, because honestly, guys, like people are not gonna listen to me about this shit. I'm telling you, like I've told so many fucking people about crypto that have blown me off, and like I hope they fucking remember me, because maybe now they'll buy it. Maybe next time they'll fucking listen when somebody's trying to help them out instead of fucking being an asshole and blowing them off. So I'm not like vengeful and spiteful, guys. I want these people to realize, like, the reason this crypto stuff is out here is to make you fucking have a leg up. You want to have a leg up in the current world. You don't want to be a fucking slave to the dollar. Like, you don't want to fucking spend your entire life, a slave to an unattainable thing. Dollars are an unattainable thing, guys, because the more greedy and rich people assume control, the more they're going to fucking print and devalue your dollars. That's the thing. It's not their dollars that get devalued. They have their amount is untouched by anything that affects you. The amount that it affects you is 10 times greater than it ever affects them. The things that you worry about and that I worry about are not the things they worry about, because it doesn't matter to them. Like, they don't care if inflation goes up fucking 10,000%, because it doesn't matter to them. But it's not something that can be sustainable, guys. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not. Everybody can't have a steak dinner and drive a brand new fucking truck. Does that make sense? If you're in America, everybody can't have a fucking downtown fucking Shanghai apartment and a fucking luxury car downstairs. Everybody can't fucking have a house in Sweden with a Gucci suit. So, I mean, think about it, guys. Think about it. Is that really sustainable? And that's kind of what it came down to, is now everybody makes $100,000 a year. And guess what? Everybody makes that $100,000 a year, but what does that get you, guys? Fucking nothing. I mean, guys, I make barely. I make close to that, and that ain't shit. It's nothing out here in California. You gotta make, to have a life out here, you gotta make like probably conservatively. Let's say you own a car, you have a used car, maybe you don't even have a car payment. Whatever. You still gotta make about 200 grand. Unless you're gonna live fucking. If you don't want to own anything, if you just want to, if you just want to rent and have nothing, and basically just, guys, when I was living at my old apartment, I was making money, and that doesn't mean you have money. That just means you spend more money. So a lot of times, everybody's spending all the money, but they actually don't have any money because all their money gets spent. It's just like, if all these things you're buying go up in price and you only have a certain amount of money each month, don't you think you're going to get a less certain amount of stuff? It's not even economics, guys. It's just basic fucking stuff. So if prices keep going up and you don't make that much more money, do you think you're going to be getting more stuff or less stuff? You're going to get less stuff, guys. And that's kind of what's happening right now. People don't have the money to keep up with the current lifestyle that they have deemed themselves worthy of. Not economics, guys. It's just bad spending habits. And if you see things expanding in an economy, you can maybe live a little more lavishly. Maybe you can fucking have, a fucking little apartment that is maybe more than you want to spend. But as things contract, you can't be living like fucking like you have money, because you don't. So you gotta think about this stuff, guys. You can't be, I can't be spending fucking $4,000 on a fucking apartment and fucking goofy bills to live in a goofy apartment. It's goofy, guys. It's stupid. Stupid. It's stupid to waste your money on that stuff. Wonton. You were talking about it. You were the big kahuna. Guess you had to sell Zcash, Wonton. I dumped some of my Zcash, guys. I did dump some of my Zcash. The reason, guys, I dumped some of my Zcash was because it was already on the exchange. I never took any money off the exchange on that fucking portfolio I made for like 3 days. What was the point? It's like I did the portfolio. I couldn't keep up with my own portfolio, so I dumped the coins. I'm either gonna do that or I'm gonna go dump coins that I have in a wallet. You know what I mean? But I'm happy for you, Wanta. I mean, I get a little bit jealous too. You know, obviously, I got in on those good positions, but you know, sometimes you got to get those old dollars to pay fucking stuff you got to pay. You know, you got to fucking do your thing. Guys, drop it in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know, guys. Just chilling. It's fucking Friday. Just chilling like a villain at the fucking place here. Watching these coins just basically just go up. So Bitcoin Cash, guys, 389. We're closing in on crucial prices. Guys, I'm kidding. There are no crucial prices, guys. There's no tops to this stuff. That's what I keep saying. That's what I keep saying. BSB is climbing right now, guys. $94, guys. Can you imagine trying to go to buy BSB right now? Or try to explain to somebody how to go buy it? Glad I made videos, guys, but if you didn't look at those videos and you're new to crypto, like, I would just say jump on whatever's on Robinhood, honestly. You know, if you're trying to buy crypto, that's probably your easiest place if you're already on it. But prices are going up really fast here, guys, and I don't know how to be any more clear. Like, if we don't see a slowdown, we're going to see a speed up because the prices aren't going to, they might cap off, like I said, over the weekend. We might come down 20, 30%. Let me get you right in that chat here. Glutberg, George Glutenberg, George from Cryptos R Us is in the chat. I'm just kidding. George can come in too. I don't care who comes in here, guys. All right, where's your fuck? Somebody say something in the chat, guys. I'm gonna light my own chat up. What's good with myself? I'm trying to move this chat box over a little bit, guys. I got so many fucking things right here. There we go. Got a little crown on me, guys. I didn't give myself the crown. I think it just does that, but what is good? Guys, we're just chilling. So at this point, I mean, it's literally like you're just sitting in the room with me at this point because we don't really have a a topic at this point. We're just basically just looking at the prices. But they are continuing to go up. Like I said, guys, 24% on Bitcoin Cash, guys, if you're checking the channel out. I guess I could use this opportunity as a time to say, hey, you know, think about joining the channel. Think about joining the channel here. We got, you know, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of cool people here, obviously, that come down semi-regularly. We started to get a little more people here that crypto's picked up. A lot of people have, I guess, rediscovered maybe crypto YouTube, or maybe got in on the channel and maybe saw it pop up on the, you know, the feed or whatnot. You know, if you were to get a feed on YouTube that you don't know and you're like, oh, I want to check it out. You know, I think we're getting a lot of that right now. Obviously, we're not getting a rush in, guys, but you got to remember, a lot of the people that bought coins recently, they're not even be able to touch those coins for a few days. So, you know, we could see by Saturday or Sunday the market pull back, but I'd like to see, I mean, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, guys. I just obviously too, you know, I want to be rational here. We went up really fucking fast. It wouldn't be, I'm just saying, it wouldn't be surprising if we got a pullback. I'd love to see 9x gains as we're sitting here on the fucking 9x gains, guys. That's not even fucking possible. I don't think there's been any coin that done that. Maybe. I did jump on a coin called White Coin, guys. Can you believe that? I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. I think it was actually a mineable coin. I jumped in on White Coin. It was a coin that was trading, I think, on HitBTC at the time. And guys, you know what's funny is the two coins that I made the most Bitcoin on, or dollars, or whatever you want to say, like, were actually Verge crypto, Bitcoin, what was it called? Bitcoin 2X. It was the SegWit pre-fork that they were offering on HitBTC. Glad I got out on that very quickly, guys, because I knew something was going on with it, and I went in on this coin and made like literally like 2 Bitcoins. To give you an idea, it was really a lot of gain. Just because I was gambling at that point, guys. I just was like really enjoying it. Because it was fun, guys. I mean, you come into crypto for the first time and actually make a good bit of money. I mean, you got to think. We were doing crypto on credit card. I was buying crypto on my Chase card. I was getting points, a lot of points, guys. I probably rolled through my credit card. I think I looked it up. It was like 36K in a matter of like a month and a half, 2 months. So a lot of that got, obviously, most of that got fucking cycled back around and gone, to be honest. You know, to be completely honest with you, because I didn't know what I was doing with crypto, but at the same time, You know, I'm glad that happened because I wouldn't have learned about it had I that not happened. You know, obviously maybe it would have, maybe I just would have picked good coins and learned about it nonetheless, which would have been better. But that isn't what happened. I actually lost the money, lost like it was over 4 Bitcoins at one point on just one scam alone, and then I lost another fuckload of coins. I bought more crypto shortly after, and I had a bunch of Tezos, and then I traded the Tezos for a fucking another stupid coin that just fucking went down. But you know, you learn, you live and learn. You know, you figure out what the fuck you did wrong. Obviously, looking back at it, you know, I guess the most part is just accepting you fucked up. You know, is like looking at the coin and saying, all right, I know enough now to know that that one was definitely a scam. You know, or that I definitely lost money on that one. That was definitely not. You know, there was no qualities about that coin that had any kind of true value to it other than just, you know, somebody basically scamming you. So you kind of find these things out as you go on. But I hope people do reach this channel, guys. Obviously, you know, if they're new to crypto, it just takes out some of the learning curve. We're here to take out, you know, some bit of the learning curve. We don't want you to come in here and, you know, just figure out that this is real money and then lose all your, you know, your hard earned of what you thought was money. I mean, it still sucks. We don't want to see people lose like, you know, we want to see them, you know, if they, you know, if the volatility increases, guys, I mean, obviously we're all here, you know, nobody's escaping that, but we're just saying like, we don't want people to, you know, come in here and figure out, oh, well, you know, I finally realized this is real money. And then they, you know, goes down and they lose all their cash, you know, or their Bitcoin or whatever coin they're holding. But if they come in and they, you know, hold a little bit, you know, they make a little bit, they gain a little bit of buying power, they start seeing what's going on, start seeing, you know, hey, this actually makes a lot more sense than the other type of money that everybody's calling money, you know, then you get people that actually stay. You know, we've actually had people, I've actually over I would say over the last 6 years, I've probably talked to crypto to over realistically probably over 2 to 300 people. I would say 2 to 300. I would say out of those 2 to 300, the conversation dwindled very quickly at about after 90% of those people. So I would say really only about 10% of the people that I've talked with about crypto, I would say out of that 10% that I know of, there's only been a handful that have purchased crypto that actually have bought it. And there's probably even a smaller bit of people that went in that I didn't mention that I know for sure went in because they didn't show much interest in it. I mean, they might have showed interest in it. I did have people reach out to me that I tried to get a lot of people into crypto when I first got into it, you know, in 2018, 2019. But it got to the point, guys, like, as we say on this channel, you know, it gets a bit tiring trying to sell something that you know is good, but people aren't wanting to buy. You know, it's like you're really passionate about it. They just don't, they actually are annoyed by it, you know, that you have passion about it. So, you know, it kind of bums you out a lot of times when you try to tell people that kind of stuff about crypto because they don't want to hear about it. They're just like, whatever, you know. I've heard about crypto, it's a scam, or they'll just say something stupid and arrogant, and you'll just know that they know nothing about it. But you know, there are people out there that do look at it and purchase it, and you know, make investments in it and stuff like that kind of thing. So, guys, we're edging up on prices. That's why we're still on here. Obviously, you know, the price is going up, so I'm going to be on here. I have a crypto channel, so we're on here. A lot of the reasons I didn't come on earlier, guys, is for one, um, you know, I wanted to see kind of how I was, you know, obviously, guys, if you haven't watched the channel before, don't you think I'm looking at prices all day, like I'm pretty much doing all the time? But if the prices are going up, guys, expect me to be, I'm probably not. If the price, let me tell you this, the more the prices go up, the probably less I'll actually be on the channel, guys, to be honest. The reason is for that is because I'm looking at the prices. I'm in crypto, guys. I mean, don't you think that we have the channel? Obviously, I'll try to come on here, but it'll be more stuff like this where I'm just, you know, hanging out. You know, I'm not trying to. When we do the channel, guys, it's when, you know, I'm trying to root for crypto. Right now, I'm just watching it. You know, I like. I mean, why do you think I got into this stuff, guys? Obviously, you guys have seen my trips to the casino. You guys have seen you know, my gambling stuff. You know, I've introduced you to fucking people I know. So I mean, it's fun, guys. it's exhilarating type behavior, guys, that we've covered, on the channel, and it's probably very degenerate, obviously. I would say at this point, the people that are watching is, we're all in crypto at this point. Exer says BSV is a real Bitcoin. Yeah, I hear a lot of people say that. Like, I do have a question, guys, and again, I am a BSV. If you haven't checked out the channel before, guys, I do support BSV. I do a lot of videos on it. I don't know. I'm not tech savvy like some people, guys, but we do try to promote it on the channel. But I have heard this thing that says BSV is the real Bitcoin. Is that an actual coin term? Because and again, it makes sense, right? People in the BSV community are saying BSV is a real Bitcoin. I get what you're saying, okay? But is that a quote, or not a quote, but is that like is that just like a general thing people in the BSV community seem to say a lot? Is Bitcoin or BSV is a real Bitcoin? So my point is, guys, is yes, it probably is what people say, but BSV people really are firm believers that Bitcoin SV is the real Bitcoin. So, I mean, it's next level dedication, guys. I mean, it's literally, I mean, it's, at this point, guys, I kind of want to call Bitcoin SV though. At this point, I would rather have Bitcoin SV, guys. I would rather have Bitcoin SV than Bitcoin. You know why? Look at the community. Look at the community, guys. Look at the community on some of these. Would you rather have some fucking numbskull trying to sell you on all these things that aren't badass? Would you rather have that, guys? Think about that for a second. Would you rather have just some fucking coin that I'm trying to hand out on the channel? I'm trying to give away money, guys. You ever heard about the Bitcoin faucet? I'm trying to give away money. All right, I want to give away money on my channel. I want to bless my channel. I want to give you guys free cryptocurrency. You guys can spend it. I want to send you the crypto. You guys can do whatever you want with it. You can trade for dollars. You can trade it in for dollars the second it gets confirmed. You got to see what it is, guys. All right. A lot of people will say Bitcoin Cash is a scam. BSV is a scam. It's like saying fucking. They don't even know what they're saying. Okay, half the time when they say that, because if they understood how crypto even works, they'd realize what they're saying doesn't make any goddamn sense. That's the first thing. All right, and again, guys, a lot of times on this channel, I try to pretend things are the way they are for entertainment purposes. But at the root core, guys, if somebody says that to you, if you bring up Bitcoin SV and Bitcoin Cash and they say, oh, Bitcoin Cash is a scam or BSV is a scam, they literally don't even know how crypto unless they have a very articulated argument behind saying that. All right, I want you to understand. They have to have a very, very passionate, articulated BTC argument behind that for that to even be a thing here. All right, let's just be clear. But what we're doing on this channel, guys, is we're actually giving you guys an introduction to this stuff. Right? We're trying to give you guys, we're not saying, hey, go buy this, go buy that. I don't ever tell you guys what to buy on the channel, guys. I tell you guys what I buy, and I tell you why I buy it. And that's it. The reason I do this, guys, is because I want you guys to actually learn about it and actually maybe do a transaction. If you've never done a transaction, it's probably one of if you've never done a crypto transaction, guys, I'm not saying you have to go buy something with it. I'm just saying do one with yourself. Do one with sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out if that's a vein in my arm. And actually I think it is right there. So my point is, getting off track here, sorry. My point is if you've never done a crypto transaction, you need to do a crypto transaction, guys, because it's badass. It's literally, if you've never done one, do a crypto transaction with yourself. And I would say go try one with a BTC right now. Let's check it out. Let's check out what's going on with BTC. I'm not a BTC hater guy. I mean, honestly, guys, I want to repeat that, because for some reason, when people talk about Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin SV, they immediately think you hate Bitcoin or something. It's really weird. I don't understand it. So it's almost became this thing where Like if you're in these Bitcoin Cash or you're in fucking BSV, like you automatically hate Bitcoin. It's just it's so fucking, people are so stupid, honestly. It doesn't even make any sense. So yeah, it takes you about $11 right now to send Bitcoin. So if you were to do that, it would take a considerable amount of time to do a transaction probably right now. I don't know how long the transaction times are, but um, you know, again, guys, we can all have different coins and still have a general role in the crypto, not a role in the crypto community. It sounds like we're fucking like housemaids or something. Like we can have a specific goal, like a specific like persona or ideology or whatever you want to call it, guys, amongst these different crypto communities. But I think this thing where like if you say you're part of Bitcoin SV or you say you're part of Bitcoin Cash and like people automatically just like start firing off at you like you're like this anti-Bitcoin person or like you don't understand crypto, like you're a scammer. That literally to me makes no fucking sense. Like I mean if a Maxi came into the chat and explained that to me and it actually made sense and I'm like, fuck, that actually is a good point. That actually sounds really, 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 really smart, or something like that. But it's not. I just don't understand it. Like coins that are truly decentralized, guys. People can say whatever the fuck they want about them, in my opinion. People can say whatever the fuck they want about Zcash. People can say whatever they want about the dev miners block reward, to go toward dev fees. All that shit's over, man. It's done. It's not even relevant to talk about, guys. But if a coin is truly decentralized, don't you think that just sounds a bit kind of repetitive at this point? Like, oh, my coin does this, and this. Well, if you go ask another community, they're going to say the same thing. If you ask BTC, they're going to tell you they have Lightning networks. If you asked, Ethereum, they're going to tell you that their gas fees are on the way to be corrected, but there's these million other different tokens you can use to. I mean, to me, it doesn't make sense anymore, honestly. There's coins that work, that fundamentally work, guys, that are actually really good coins. We talk about them regularly on the channel, but a lot of these communities, guys, are just the same. They're just, they make it seem like their coin is better than all these other ones, and a lot of these are tokens, guys. They're not even coins. Most of them are fucking ERC20 tokens, but they seem to make it seem like they have an edge they have an edge in the crypto space. But really, they're just marketing campaigns. They're literally not even fundamentally good coins. It's like coins that are really good, for one, should have a cap supply. Two, in my opinion, they should be mineable. Three, they should have as many nodes as possible. Obviously, you don't need, once you get to a certain amount, I guess it couldn't hurt to have more, but what's the point? But my point is they need to have communities that are actually doing stuff past just telling you to buy their token. You know what I mean? And that's one of the big things I got sucked into, guys, coming into crypto. Maybe that's why, maybe that's why a lot of these people with big bags start tokens, because they just want to offload their, maybe they just think they have a better idea, whatever they think, whatever. My point is people that are coming into crypto, if they hit this channel, guys, they're going to know, one, we're going to fucking hit mute because not want to say that, but they want a coin that I don't have any bad feeling of telling people about the coins that I have, right? Like if I passionately tell somebody, hey, look into this stuff, think about buying this coin, there's a reason why you want to buy it. Like I'm convinced that coin is worth buying, guys, and there's a reason I'm buying it. I don't just buy. Have you noticed, guys, I don't come on here and talk about anything different. It's literally like you come to the show, you come to the live stream, you watch the videos. It's all me talking about the exact same thing. And maybe I learn different stuff, along the way, and some things get good. But it's generally the same thing, guys, because I've spent enough time looking into these alternative communities. Maybe that's why I missed the boat on some of these, like Caspus, Solana, and, Avalanche, or some of these. But there's so many fucking coins out there, guys. There's no way for me to fucking I mean, maybe I could get to a point, guys, where I could start going through more coins, but at a point, guys, you gotta rationalize, like, what the fuck am I buying? What is this shit? You know, like, what are we doing? You know, like, fucking what the hell is this? You know, like, you have this realization moment or moment of clarity or whatnot. But you have this all along, but you get sidetracked into these million different what ifs. You know, what if this coin is this, or what if it does this? But I can tell you a lot of times, guys, if people are just trying to sell you a coin based on they think it's going to go up, like, I don't know how long that's going to last, honestly. That sounds like just not happening. But if you actually have stuff built behind, and now that is what we're talking about, guys, constantly. Behind the tokens or the coin, you might have something there. You might have an edge on the market. You might have an upside potential. You know, at some point there might be room for upside potential. And it seems like a lot of those coins have done that, right? We've seen a variety of different coins go thousands of percent up that are still thousands of percents up that have not gotten any news. What do I think about Monero? Let's pull it up. Jake, what's good, my guy? Appreciate you coming into the chat, Jake. You guys, appreciate everybody. We got Wonton here. We got you. Can I just call you B fella? I'm just gonna call you fella. That's okay. I mean, I can't say everybody's name here. There's so many people coming to the chat now. And Xerxes. We got Mr. Fool in here. I'm starting to like. We got George. We got Cryptos R Us George in here. We got Mr. Fool. We got Matthew Bate. I didn't even see Matthew Bate come in here. Mr. J. That's what I'm saying, guys. We have so many people coming in the chat now. I don't even know everybody's names, and I apologize, but you know, we might just stop reading off the names if you're not like Mr. Fool and a couple other people, just because there's so many people. You know, if I address you in the chat, that's badass. We're having a conversation. You know, we're fucking talking about Monero. See how Monero's doing. Monero had the delisting thing from Coinbase, but that shit's over. I mean, that was like 2 weeks ago at this point. Monero's pretty much completely recovered. So let's pull it up here. See how we're recovered on BTC. Coming down right now. Let me pull up the chart. Monero, I got it pulled up against BTC just because that's what we were looking at earlier. Let's switch it against dollars, see what's going on. See how the old greenback's doing against dollars. Wow, that's interesting. Look at that, guys. Take a peek at the graph if you got a second. I'm going to put it on the 6-month chart on Monero against dollars. Let's put it on the year chart. Look at that, guys. Now, obviously, the price is down, guys, but this was that 30% drop we got from the Binance delisting right here on February 7th. Somewhere around there. Maybe it was a day or two before, but Binance said they were delisting Monero. It fell drastically. We had people in the chat saying they were buying it at $102. I think Smooth Operator was in here talking about it. So he bought it at $100. There were people piling in. They wrote it to $130, I think it was, and they were still buying it. We had people in the chat a couple days ago talking about $130. I think in the short term, guys, if prices keep going up, obviously, we don't have a crystal ball on the channel here any more than we do anywhere else. But I would say if prices continue on the upside, Monero is going to completely recover from this, and this is going to be fucking irrelevant. I don't think Monero is going anywhere. I don't think it's going anywhere but up, in my opinion. If that's what you want me to say, that's what I'm going to say, Jake. I think Monero is going. I think is going up, and I wouldn't be worried about any of this short-term volatility. I wouldn't be worried about if any crypto exchange delists it, because look what we've seen with BSV, guys. Bitcoin SV has performed better in the last 6 months than it performed the last 2 years after all these delistings from a variety of different exchanges. So if people want to delist, if places want to delist Monero, okay, there'll be places that don't. There'll be wallets that don't. There's plenty of wallets, guys, you can swap Monero for. Exodus wallet, there's Trust wallet, there's fucking the Badger wallet. There's all sorts of wallets, guys. Not the Badger wallet, but there's tons of different wallet supports for Monero, and I don't think that's going anywhere. And if as long as the wallet supports are there, you'll find a place to swap, especially with these DEXs becoming a thing. You got to think, guys, it could be in the near future we're only using DEXs. Like, people really don't understand the magnitude of this stuff, guys. We need to go through. I was actually thinking when I moved out here, guys, that was going to be a big thing I was going to do, and I didn't do it, and it's my fault. But I need to do like a like a crash course to build to like do on this channel that people that are super new to crypto. Thanks, man. Great channel. Appreciate you. 1,000? Yeah, Monero. Easily. I think Monero, Lucas, if you want my honest opinion, can't give you guys financial advice, but since you guys are asking my opinion, I think Monero is going to go well over $1,000, guys. I think a couple $1,000s for Monero, depending on how these prices play out, is a possibility, guys. You go up 20x, you're at $2,800, guys. You're at $2,800 on Monero. You're at almost $3,000 at a 20x, right? So it's possible, guys. All right, it's possible. The thing is I don't know if people have hands strong enough to hold these coins to those levels. That does not mean the price will not go there, right? You guys sell, it might not go there unless you guys sell. You see what I'm saying? Think about that for a second. It's hard. That's hard for people to process. The prices might not go to those thousands of dollars unless you guys sell. No. People got to buy. And then I'm going to sell. You guys don't sell, it might not go to the crazy high levels. It might only go 5, 6x, 10x. But if it goes 30, 40x, there's a lot of people piling in. There's a lot of people selling. And it's just going up. So you got to think about that, guys. Obviously, more demand, less supply, price go up. But if you add that with people selling and there's a huge hype coming in, the exchanges are going to do those order books where they build up the price. I mean, I would. If I was an exchange, why not? It's great liquidity. It's great market making. It's great everything. Cycles around into other coins. All right, guys, I think that'll wrap it up here. I'm running out of fucking topics. I mean, unless you guys have any other coins you want me to hit real quick here. We're on Monero. But I will have to take a break if we hit any more coins. But I'll probably just wrap it up here, guys. I think it's been a successful stream. We've been on here an hour and a half. We haven't done a long stream like this since... it's been a while, it's been a while, and I actually prefer streams like this, guys. I actually prefer, where I'm just coming on here, because, guys, here's the thing. A lot of the streams I do they're meant for people that are trying to come in on crypto. Really, guys, I'm just a crypto dude, all right? I'm just like you guys. I'm just, what is BSV? You're funny, Satoshi. So my point is, guys, is I am just a crypto person, all right? That's just part of my identity, at this point. I just like crypto. I like buying it. I like spending it, It's money, guys. I've always been into kind of money, but didn't know a lot about money, so I didn't fucking have any. Now I learned about crypto and, I learned what money kind of really is, and, I'm bullish, guys. I mean, I think the prices could go up. They could obviously come down, but I don't really care. That's the thing. I don't care. My balance has been going, and my wallet, guys, has been going absolutely fucking insane. All right, I've been in crypto. I've had crypto now. It's been going absolutely insane. And yes, it's fun. Yes, it's exhilarating. But I'm gonna be here either way, guys. I'm gonna be in crypto either way. I'm still gonna find a way. We're finding ways to buy more, get more crypto. That is the goal. Love Dogecoin. I love Dogecoin. I fucking love Dogecoin. Here's the thing I like about Dogecoin. You would say, well, you're always talking about how you had $1 million worth of Dogecoin that you could have had, but you didn't have because you sold early. That doesn't mean I don't like Dogecoin. And yes, that happened. All those things were true. But yes, guys, I like Dogecoin. I think Dogecoin's badass. I think it's a great fucking coin. It's just, guys, you can't have every coin, I mean, you gotta, this is reality. You can't, I mean, I guess you could. You could say, hey, every day I'm going to buy $100 worth of, or, every day I'm going to buy $1 worth, whatever. You could take your money and yes, you could just every day buy a different coin, guys. But, and that might be the way a lot of people do very well in crypto, guys. They space out their money between a variety of different projects, 100 different coins. But there's certain coins that I like, guys. And it's because for one, I know people in the communities, guys. I follow some of these communities. I don't follow fucking you know, the top 100. I don't follow all of them. You know, I support certain coins that I don't follow based on, you know, the fact that I have, they have a good community, even though I'm not in the community. But guys, how am I going to follow every fucking community? That's like saying I'm going to go to that's like saying I'm going to go to 10 weddings on Saturday. I'm going to go to, I'm going to date 20 women. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck are you even talking about? These numbers, these realities are in your head. You can only pick a few. You can only pick a few things to do in your allotted time during the day. I can't be fucking going through every single coin, making unlimited money to go in every single coin. It's unrealistic, guys. So the only way to be realistic is find coins that you like. You know, BSB, Dogecoin, Monero, any coin that you like. And thanks, Satoshi. Thanks. But any coin you like, you can find you can maybe diverse into a few different coins, right? You can be realistic, but you're not going to be able to go in to every single coin, guys. I'm not going to be able to come on here and talk about every single coin, but we talk about the ones that I think that I like, right? Basically, that I think matter. I don't know, guys. Let me know. We're on the channel, guys. We're on the chat. We're open up. We're giving out hugs to Satoshi Nakamoto himself. Obviously, an alias spook name, guys, for anybody's in crypto. Obviously, the official Satoshi Nakamoto of the original bag holder obviously isn't referred to the person in the chat, but we love the humor and the actual hugs, I guess, in this case. But guys, again, like we're covering the coins that I like, because the coins that I like, I think are doing pretty fucking good, right? Like, if you guys have been looking into some of these, like, hey, maybe this dude actually does know a little something. Maybe he's not a fucking, a bonehead, or maybe I'll look into these coins and learn something rather than just, trying to exist with a dollar world. No, guys, no. Theta, I don't know a lot about, and I don't know anything. Let me correct myself. I don't know anything about theta other than in trigonometry. I know theta, but I don't know the coin. Oh, cosine, sine, theta. Remember all that shit, guys? I don't know a lot about every coin, guys. There's just been an explosion recently in so many fucking coins. It's just, it's incredibly hard to keep track. I know they have a community. I know it's an Ethereum token. I don't see a maximum supply, but I'm also looking at World Coin Index, so this might not be accurate. But I would say on price charts based on a timeline, like if you're in this coin, you're gonna see substantial gains just based on timelines. Because if we look at a lot of these ERC20 tokens that were, the inception date was, wow, this one's January 2018. So yeah, I would say that this coin's going to do badass just based on timelines. And I'm not going to narrate every single one of these timelines because, I would think that it would have done better around here, around 2019, but it didn't, and it did good in the rally. Ethereum goes up. Maybe this will go up. Maybe it'll go up by itself. But I don't know enough about it, about the community to gauge it. I just... it'll be a coin that we're going to get to a point, guys, where we're going to, the channel will become more functional, guys. Don't you see at some point? It looks like it's gotten some volatility on Ethereum here recently. I got the trading pair against, maybe it'd help if I pull up the graph. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Jake. Here on the channel, guys, if I don't know about a coin, I simply go on timelines. I go on timelines of different things. And a lot of the reason I say, well, it should have gone up here in 2019. Well, it did on Ethereum. It actually did really good on Ethereum, and now it's came down. But on dollars, it had absolutely nothing going on, which was a big, big thing going on here, guys, with Plus token. It was a big scam that was going on in crypto, unrelated to crypto itself, but it was causing a lot of coins to go up, and I just noticed that there wasn't a lot of action here on this coin, which was, not that there should be action on this coin based on something that was irrelevant from it. But a lot of times when we see big liquidity come into crypto and the liquidity increases, obviously, things are moving, right? We see movements, and I see right now a graph of a timeline of a very interesting date, which was basically when everything crashed. All right, So this might be one of the best performing ERC20 tokens. I believe it's an ERC20 token. It's a utility token. Just based on timelines, but it could also be, you know, nothing. All right, because I've seen coins that I thought were going to go up that. Let me show you. Let me show you what I mean by nothing. Because it's nothing if you don't sell and it goes back down and you're trying to get dollars or you're trying to get BTC. You know, a lot of the coins, guys. Let me be clear. A lot of the coins, if your goal is just to get more dollars at a very most consistent rate, you're probably better off going into just BTC or Ethereum at this point, guys. Those have been the best performers. You know, Dogecoin, you know, has been volatile, but still, like, a lot of the coins we're seeing, guys, are more coins that we're really trying to explore some of the upside potential in. You know, coins like Digibyte, coins like Bitcoin Cash, BSV, mineable coins. Obviously, we don't talk about too much of these ERC20 tokens, Jake, and I'm not putting your token down. This might be the next big thing. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I would say by the graph, it looks pretty fucking bullish, in my opinion. You know, and just as my opinion as a trader, you know, that occasionally trades crypto. You guys know I don't really trade, but I would say from a graph perspective, if somebody that's been in crypto for a while, I would say, like, it's performed really well against Ethereum. Okay, it's done really well against dollars, but I don't know. I don't know how it'll do in the future against any of this stuff. Obviously, I can't give you an idea, but I would say, like, it seems to be doing really well. Okay, obviously, you know, the graph to me looks incredibly bullish based on timelines. All right, again, I can't tell you guys, hey, go buy this coin because I think it's going to go up. But I can tell you from an opinion, like, if somebody asked me, do you think this is going to go up? I mean, the graph looks bullish. You know, it seems like it has, the thing, guys, that I don't like to see is like coins that just go fucking straight up. They collapse and they have no rebound basically ever. Okay. Like, they're just deader as shit. You know, you just see a coin. I lost 2 Bitcoins on this coin. Let's see how it's doing. Let's see how fucking good it's doing. Oh, it's not doing very good. So, something like this, you know? And there's just no recouping any of this, you know? It's not even traded anywhere. It's nothing. It's just it's a utility token too. It's on Ethereum. So fundamentally, I'm not saying these coins are the same or different. All I'm saying is this graph looks bullish comparatively, that there's recovery since Terra Luna, FTT. You know, the last crash, and there's been upside, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know. We can look at other coins like OMG that have been around longer than this. You know, we can check these out. So yeah, these are a bit longer. So, you know, it just depends. It's not really, you know, you might say this coin has opportunity, right? All right, guys, I'm starting to fade here. What happened to your BSV on Pro? I transferred them off Robinhood. Yeah, they gave you a warning. Robinhood recently, in the last, I think it was a year. I think it's been about a year now. They just recently did a delisting from Coinbase too. So if you guys had BSV on there, I'm sorry to say it's no longer yours or whatnot, because it was a trading account and they held the private keys and they sold it for you. So, you know, this is just stuff that happens with the exchange. This has nothing to do with the token, the network, right? All right, guys, I'm heading out of here. It's been great. We've been on here almost 2 hours, so hell yeah, for you've been in the stream. We got Mr. Fool, we got Satoshi, and Jake. We guys catch you guys probably tomorrow or Sunday or whenever we get around to check out this volatility, guys. Let's check out these prices real quick before I go. Or hit the old sack and wake up and have 200%, guys. We're at 27%, almost $400 Bitcoin Cash, guys. Holy shit. Stellar Lumen's creeping up. Dogecoin. Yeah, guys, still exciting. Still going up. Still absolutely badass, guys. That's what I'm saying. Don't misread it, guys. I think I'm bullish on a lot of different coins, guys, honestly. I'm bullish on crypto. You know, Bitcoin SB creeping up here. BAT token creeping up pretty aggressively at 17% up. I feel like I'm giving you a weather report here, but Cardano, 14% up. We got Neo climbing up, and ApeCoin is up as well. I saw ApeCoin kind of fall down the other day, actually, when the market came up, but looks like it's recovered as well. Yeah, you see coins have suddenly turned bullish, it looks like. Neo at $16, guys. Can you believe what Neo's up to 17 bucks? Major breakouts, guys. We'll see how it goes. You know, nothing guaranteed here, but you know, we're just as bullish on crypto as we are, you know, yesterday, last week, and ongoingly. But yeah, the prices are really going, guys. 400 on Bitcoin Cash. Looks like it's happening. You know, like I said. All right, guys. We'll catch you guys later. Appreciate you guys checking us out. If you haven't checked us out, do check us out, guys. We're covering crypto pretty much all the fucking time here. So if you like prices, you like crypto, you just like generally being included in a chat, well, it's not big enough where you're not. So we appreciate you coming down, Jake, Satoshi. Yeah, thanks for your time coming down as well. Appreciate everybody coming in. We have Big Fella, Xerxes, Mr. Fool, George Gutenberg. We got Wonton, Mr. Fool, and Sobriety Television. Allie, Mr. Fool, MJ. Try to do a show in the morning time tomorrow, guys, obviously. Catch some of our people in the UK. I know Alan and some people are over there. So really appreciate you guys coming down, guys. Really appreciate you hitting that heart button, too. I do see it, and I do appreciate it. And, you know, we'll try to follow these prices. Nothing, like I said, nothing's ever guaranteed, guys. But if we fall back on tokens, we can guarantee some things, right? We can definitely guarantee maybe a potential better outcome than not. And that's what we're going to be following on the channel, guys. All right? We'll talk to you soon. Take care. Am I still live? I guess I am. Surprise! All right, guys. We'll catch you later. Take care.